Hey, what's up? This is Mike Fitz from the rock band Bad Marriage, and you're listening to Talking About Rock.
Okay, joining us now, we have Mike Fitz from Bad Marriage. Hello, Mike. How are you, man?
Hey, bud. I'm good, man. I'm glad to be here.
Excellent. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I know you guys just got back from the Monsters of Rock cruise. That looked amazing, man. I think it's your second time on there going back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, for anyone listening or watching or whatever that has not been on a Monsters of Rock cruise, if you can do it, I know it's pricey and whatever, but there's like 50 bands on it. It's an insane community of just rock and metal people, and everyone is just there for the same cause of just rocking out. And yeah, Bad Marriage. This is our second cruise to play on, and we were honored, and it's a privilege to just to be alongside of a lot of amazing, legendary bands. So yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I definitely got to get out there next year. I've been talking to him about it. Got to get my tickets booked for that soon. But yeah, it just looks so cool. Definitely. Lots of bands there, lots of stuff going on all the time. Very, very cool. So,
Definitely.
and you guys have been out touring with Glen Hughes and Enuff's Enough. Are you jumping back on that, or are you taking a little break, or what's going on with that?
No, that yeah. I mean that tour for us is done. That was mainly in the month of February, right before the cruise. We did 18 shows total, I believe. Most of them were with Glen Hughes and Enough's Enough, and then some off days that Glen had. Us and Enough's Enough filled in those dates, so we were pretty nonstop. But it was awesome. Both camps, Enuff and Glen's camp are amazing people to see every day and hang out. It was a blast. Obviously they're amazing musicians, and it was a great touring package. I mean, I thought if you went to see that package, you definitely got your rock and roll's worth and your money's worth.
Oh, definitely. We had Glen on the show a while back. Glen Hughes, just an outstanding guy, the voice of rock.
Yep.
Just love talk to the guy. So very cool. And we spoke to Chip a while back too. Chip's Enuff. Very cool.
Yep.
I'm glad to see him back out there rocking. He did a great job for us when you guys came out. Very, very cool. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. I hope to catch Glenn at one of his shows again when it's coming up. I'm not sure what he's doing, but yeah, that would be fantastic. So just to catch people up, if they're not aware, you put together Bad Marriage back around 2015, 2016, and you handpicked the guys from the New England music scene out there where
Right.
you are, right? Put that together?
Yeah. No, I did. All of us had been in previous bands throughout the years, and as you come through the any music scene, ours was the New England scene, mostly Massachusetts and Rhode Island, but you remember the people in the scene that that you'd almost want to be in a band with. If you share the stage with a band, you kind of know, oh, that singer, I'd love to be in a band with him or work on some songs with him, or that guitar player is really cool and I could see myself jamming with him. So over the years I kind of remembered that up here, and it's not that easy, of course. You got to see down the road, when I was forming Bad Marriage, who's left in the scene. A lot of people, just didn't rock anymore, whether they gave it up, whether their work was too much, whether their family, whether they moved away. You just never know. So I was fortunate that the guys in Bad Marriage were still around and trusted me to put something together that would have some lasting strength, and hey, it's still going. So we're doing something right over here.
Yeah, you guys definitely are, and like you were saying a couple years ago, this style of music had cooled off and everything. So yeah, people weren't sure what was going to happen with it. Now we've had the resurgence over the last so many years. All
Right.
this different music is coming back, which is great. I speak to a lot of folks. Sometimes seeing some of these artists, that had come around back in the day, didn't get a chance to see them back then. And so now they're seeing some of the older artists and some of the newer groupings that you guys are putting together, which is
Right.
fantastic. You guys got the 2 albums out, Bad Marriage 1 and then 2 you came out with, and then you put out an EP here
Right.
also. You did that Artificial Mind you put together, and you're working on that with who you working on with Brian Wheat from Tesla in the studio, which I was reading.
Yep.
So, and that's amazing. And also very cool was you got Jeff Keith on there singing a couple songs for you too. How did that get put together? Was that something that was kind of planned, or was just like, hey, give him a call, see what's up?
Yeah, I mean, so all of this was pretty much solidified before COVID. And we had Bad Marriage had been touring a lot with Tesla, and they were a very, very, very awesome camp as well. And we became close with them, and Jeff took a liking to us. He started coming out on stage and singing with us. We used to do some old Aerosmith songs, and he would jump out there and on stage, and and it would really help us because the crowd would get into it. And so, long story short, me and Brian developed a working relationship with studio stuff, and we agreed that he should take the helm and do our new EP, which at the time was the Artificial Mind EP. And I had asked Jeff somewhere along the road if he would ever, consider singing on a track of ours, and he agreed. And again, it wasn't, till a year later that we actually got into the studio, which was right when COVID hit. Everything kind of shut down, but we flew to Sacramento and kind of isolated ourselves in Brian's studio in Sacramento. And we were just chugging along, getting all of our ideas down in the studio. And as it started to come together, Brian was he just said, I'm going to call Jeff and see if he's free for the next couple days and have him come down and sing on some tracks. And we were hopeful, and he got him on the phone, and he said, yeah, I'll be down in a few hours. So that's just how it happened. He stayed in the studio a couple days with us, and it was amazing to have him. And I don't think he's sang on much.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think I've caught him featured on other tracks with other bands. Really, I don't think he's really done that. Tesla's an amazing act. When I've seen that, I just saw them. Was it last year? Finally, I've been wanting to see them forever. They were like one of my unicorns. I could never see these guys in the day. They just never made it around my neck of the woods.
Right. Yeah.
But just fantastic job. And not only that, you got some him singing some songs with you. Tommy also joined you guys. Was it last year? He had a falling out going on with Resistant Bite. Things weren't working out. He's working through some issues, and you guys came together, and now you got the triple guitar attack, as they're calling it now, right?
Yeah. It's been a trip. The whole Tesla, I don't even know, circle is very strange, but it's worked out pretty cool. I mean, again, when we were touring with Tesla, we didn't have Tommy Skio in the band, and I didn't even know him. We knew the Tesla entity that was now, that
Right.
still is now. And then I met him on the Monsters of Rock cruise, the first one that we played a few years back, and we just became buddies. We started trading guitar ideas, and we had a tour in July, this past July, come up, and that was with Enuff as well. With the Choir Boys from London. And, that was a long tour, a lot of shows in a small amount of time. It was in July, and we had 22. It was insane. But I asked Tommy, kind of half joking, just kind of assuming he would say no.
Right.
But I said, hey man, you want to jump in, get on the road with us? It doesn't pay anything. And it's a lot of dates, and it's going to be grueling. It's in the middle of the summer.
Right.
And I don't even think he thought about it without saying, yeah, man, I'll do it. So that was really cool, man. It showed how rock and roll that guy truly is.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So that's how it you know, in a nutshell, came together. And he's still with us now, and we're writing some really cool songs.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and the songs are sounding great. And I wanted to ask you about the latest one you guys got here, Dangerous. We're going to check it out in a second here. So, very cool track. How did you guys put that one together? Was that something you had, or was that just something you put together with everyone?
Right. No, it is something we had before Tommy. I had posted something online, just a video of me playing a piece of the song. It was just you know, some drums, and I was playing a guitar part. And he had hit me up. He loved it. I think he even commented on, I think it was Facebook, saying how much he liked the riff. So I just texted him, you know, that day, said, hey, you know, we don't have any lead guitars done yet. I hadn't done anything on it yet. I had just the main chunky rhythm of it done.
Right.
And I sent him the song, and he just started writing to it and recorded, and sent me his lead guitars back. I put him into the session here, and I was like, wow, man, this really brings the song to life. It brings it almost 3D. I've said that a bunch. He you know, his element of guitar is different than what me and Ian do, and that's why I think it works. So that was our first stab or attempt at a song, and I think it came out pretty good. And you know, there's a bunch of other stuff that we have, you know, coming down the pipeline that's really good too. I think a lot of people will like it.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, we're going to take a quick break here, and let's check out the video and track for Dangerous. We'll be right back here with Mike Fitz on Talking About Rock.
This guy looks like a motherfucking star.
Oh, hell. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
When the master
Okay, we're back here on Talking About Rock. Chicks Tech Stuff. The new track here, Dangerous from Bad Marriage. Great stuff, man. Like you're saying, they're calling this like the wall of sound with you guys got going on. That's what I'm seeing on the internet with this triple guitar attack you guys got it going on. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So I guess you're going to have some other dates coming up. I was seeing you'll be playing a date in Rome, New York, I think, with Ace Frehley and Angel on April 12th. Is that when you start back up, or you got stuff going on before that?
We do have a few this month, later in March. God, it's coming up quick. What do we have? We're doing Portland, Maine. We play this really cool club often called Aura, and we've played there with Tesla a couple times in the past, and we've also played a couple times with our friends locally here. They're called Dirty Deeds, and they're obviously an AC/DC tribute, and they're amazing. So we like to get on shows with them. It's just a good time. A lot of people come out, and it's a blast, and they're really good at what they do. And we're playing with them. I think it's March. I don't have the dates in front of me, but I want to say the 29th. But we also have a date coming up with Lynch Mob. George Lynch's his band. That's in Connecticut. And then we're doing something in New Jersey with I think they're called Art of Anarchy.
Okay.
I believe it's Bumblefoot and Jeffrey Scott Soto's project.
Very cool. And I'm sure folks can check all the dates right on your website, badmarriage.com, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't have them offhand, but it's badmarriagemusic.com, and everything's there. Yeah.
Everything's there. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. We look forward to seeing you then. Definitely, April 12th in Rome, New York with Ace Frehley and Angel. That's going to be amazing. You guys are so busy, man, jumping from one thing to another. It's just so cool. Very, very cool. And, like you said, you got some other things in the works. So we look forward to seeing more music and more stuff from you guys.
Definitely, man. We got to stay busy. I mean, like any aspiring, musician or rock band or metal band, you got to stay busy. If we don't, you kind of lose traction, and it's tough to get it back. So you just got to keep going and just creating and just staying relevant.
Definitely. You guys are doing a great job, man. Great show I saw you guys at. So you guys check out Bad Marriage if you get a chance in your area. Mike, thank you so much for being with us today, man. Really appreciate it.
Of course, man. Anytime.
All right. And if you folks out there have comments or questions for us, you can email us at talkingboutrock@gmail.com. You can like us and follow us on all our social media and our website, Talking About Rock. Mike, again, man, thank you so much.
Awesome, man.